Hey everyone, it's Sue here, and in this video I'm going to share Psalm 145 verses 2 and 3 with you. I'm also going to show you right here how I keep track of the different challenges that I've already completed and that I need to do. So this is week number 37 with the Bible Art Journaling Challenge with Rebecca Jones. And the verses read, "I will bless you every day and I will praise you forever. Great is the Lord. He is most worthy of your praise. His greatness is beyond discovery." And so I'm showing you here the stamps that I'm going to use. And now we're going to speed up a bit. So the stamp set is from Jill from Etsy. And let me just get the name, the exact name. And the name of her Etsy shop is Faith Art Inspiration. And I can highly recommend the stamps. I'm really enjoying using them. And so what I'm kind of showing you here at this point is that I'm putting extra protection like under the Bible. So I have like some paper towel under the Bible, and I have extra pieces of deli paper underneath the pages. And right here I kind of messed up a little bit. Well, I messed up a lot actually. So I put down this washi tape because I wanted to protect the brushos, the colors from going in the spine, because Rebecca, showed that in her video. And even though I did take that washi and put it like on my pants, rub it on my pants to get some of the lint so it wouldn't be so sticky, it still turned out to be very sticky. So here's the brusho and the 4 colors that I'm using. And what I've actually learned through this is that I need to put some more holes in those little containers. It just did not, it's not the powder inside just is not coming out as much as I want it to. But look at, once I add some water, look at how it just pops. Now, I could have left it like this because I really, really love this look, but no. So here I go. I'm adding some more of the brusho. And the brusho is just a pigment. It's water reactive, obviously, that you can see right here. And there it starts going down into the in between the pages, which was no big deal, but there it goes, and I'm okay with that. And I still could have left it right here, right? Beautiful. I'm really liking the way it looks. Well, I'm just going to warn you that this page is going to go through a really ugly stage. So I'm just kind of blotting it up a little bit. And so then I'm like, well, no, I'm going to add even more. So I add more brusho. And I really like it. I love the brusho. I think if I had more of the powder on there, the pigment, that I would have liked it even more. I like a lot on my pages, and it's actually very hard for me to leave white space. So here I'm just lifting it up, and you can see the very watery, like the purple colors, like the little puddles. And so I just couldn't leave well enough alone. And here I go. I decide I'm going to let it just kind of drip everywhere. So what does it do? It creates a little bit of brown. And you know what? I'm still kind of okay with that. I'm okay, but it's really getting messy at this point, right? So I go ahead and hit it with the heat tool. And this is kind of what it's looking like. And I'm like, you know what? That color just is not popping for me. So I pulled out the Gansai Tambi watercolors, which I love. And they're just so creamy. That's all I can say, so creamy. And the reason why I really wanted to use them is because I knew I would find colors in that set that went well with the colors of the brusho. And what I find funny here, you see this? That's all in Japanese. It's upside down. I didn't know it was upside down because it's in Japanese. But I figured that out later when I went to put the top on the colors, and I'm like, wait a minute, it doesn't match. But anyways, so I just went through and I'm just selecting the colors that I felt matched, like I said, the brusho underneath. And I'm just putting it around. I know at this point I'm not doing it neat because I know I'm going to put some more water on it. So I just want to get the watercolor pigment down onto the page. And I just really wanted the colors to pop so much more than they were with the brusho. But again, I don't blame the brusho. The colors are gorgeous. I just think I need to put more holes in those little containers so that more comes out at once. And then I need to learn to leave it alone when I like the way it looks. So whatever, we learn as we do things, and almost anything is fixable, right? So now at this point, the scripture for this week is kind of right there where I'm spraying, like in that purple up in the upper right. And it's a little bit hard to see the words. And at some point I just dab it just a little bit. I don't know if I showed on the video. I can read the words, but it's hard to read. And you can see here all the awesome puddles and all that yumminess, which I love. I like that kind of stuff. So I was really just trying to dry the whole thing, and then just the very last little bits of puddles I had to dab up because I couldn't get them to dry. So at this point I really like those colors, and I decided to use this light gray on this stencil of the, I don't know what that's called, you guys probably know, but that musical, it's not a note. Is it a note? I don't know what it's called. But so to help with the theme of praising, right? It's about singing. And that was just, well, one way is to sing, right? So it was a little bit too light. I wanted it to be light, but then when I did it, I'm like, nah, I need it to pop a little bit more. So I put the stencil back on and I pulled out my Stays On in Black, and then I really liked the way it looked once I put this on. So again, we can praise in many different ways, but for this particular scripture, it was about music, and so now I like it. And these little hands, this cute little stamp set, oh my gosh, it's so stinking cute. There's two little hands praising. Love it. Love it. So I'll show you what I'm going to do here. And I'm trying to find maybe lighter areas on the page where this stamp would show up, because obviously there's a lot of color going on here. So that was kind of what I was looking for around the page. Was, places where this stamp would actually show up. And I'm just going to lift it up. Look at those hands. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh, they're just so cute. Then the next stamp I'm going to go ahead and grab right here. What is the word praise? And what I decided to do here was I'm keeping with the black ink. And right above each set of hands, I'm stamping the word praise. And wait until I lift this up and you see the beautiful font that was used for this word. So pretty. I love it a lot. So look at that beautiful font. So we have the hands, we have the word praise, and now the stamp set even came with this, whatever it is. And I just put that around different places. Now, what I liked about this particular stamp is that it's not solid. So I could actually stamp over other images and it didn't mess it up. So I'll pick that up and you can see that on there as well. And, that's pretty much, I'm liking, the way it looks. I went and I dried everything, so I'm just showing you. And let me know if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.